guys, it's me again in Daya. Welcome to my channel. Detailed my purchase history and my Hermes journey, and hopefully we'll be able to you get some ideas and guide you how you might be able to get your quota bag. It's not always like what you call this, it's assurance that you get it, but this is just based on my personal experience. So I started my journey in this September 24 of 2021. That's the time like I first visit the store. I did purchase it, but before that I also did visit the store, but I did not purchase it. But well, so let's work. Just gonna like go August of 2021. The first time I visit the Hawaii store, and I first asked, "Hey, do you have a Birkin or a Kelly bag?" Which is a no. Don't ever do that if that's gonna be your first time. And if I know if you're gonna be into Hermes, I know you probably also into like designer shopping stuff, just like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Dior, Fendi, and other stuff. So with Hermes, it doesn't work that way. That when you want something or a bag or some stuff that you might get interested to, or hey, you have the money to buy it, it's not about not having any money or not buying it. In Hermes, doesn't work that way. Like when you, especially with Kelly and Birkin, which is what they call as a quota bag. So you cannot really ask, right, like for not unless if you will be in the flagship store, which is in Paris. So if like that's the only exemption, but everywhere if you visit a store, if you're keen into like Birkin and Kelly, don't ask them like right away. Like the first time you walk in the store, the answer is always no. But they will gonna encourage you to, hey, or would you like to see some of our other stuff? Then you can probably start from there. So that's my first visit in Hawaii, and then September 24, my friends and I, we visit the store, which is out of the state, in my state. The three of us went there. My friend has her own SA, and she introduced us to her SA. So we had to talk, we had the fun, so my friend purchased some stuff. At the same time, before I went to the store, I already have idea what I will be looking and asking. I asked for the watch because I'm really interested to see where their watch, but I did not buy that because I think that time I was like, hey, I'm not really keen to to change into like my daily watch, which is the iWatch. So I was like, okay, I did not do that. And now one thing I asked if they have an airbag, which is you probably also see it if you want to see that unboxing video. It's also in my profile. So it was good because when I first go to the store, I was able to buy the bag that I'm thinking to buy, which is very seldom because when you walk into the Hermes store, you have idea what you're probably getting, but sometimes you don't get it what you want to get it. So I was first time I was asking for a garden party and an airbag because those are the like entry bag that you might be able to get into. There are other stuff like the Picotin and the what's the other one? Picotin and I forgot the strap one. Oh yeah. Anyway, so yeah, but I'm not interested in those. I'm interested with the airbag in that. So I asked them. They have the garden party, but it was not really what I wanted. So I was able to get the bag. So I was able, to talk to the SA. They're really nice, and so. But the thing is, we also walk into the private room where they can show us the Birkin and the Kelly, which bag like might be interested in the future. So because we don't, you don't really see this in the store, like not unless if you go to the consignment shop and then hey, can I see that, because sometimes buying this, you don't really know if it's something that is really what you like, or it might be heavier for you or lighter for you, this kind of stuff. So now I see my friend. So we went there and they're really nice. They let us to the private room and show us all the Birkin and the Kelly, which is just for for your eyes only. It's just a sample, which is really nice. So and then we joke around like, hey, your airbag is a distant cousins for with Kelly, this kind of stuff. So there's really no like, hey, do you have one today or something like that. There's really not like that because we know we kind of just have to wait for the SA to offer it to you. So my friend was offered the Lindy, and me, I was offered the airbag, which is I want the color that I wanted and everything. And then my friend just purchased small stuff because my other friend, she was the one who introduced us. So two of us are the one who are first timer to buy or make a profile in the store. So I'm gonna just say friend number one, friend number two, right? So friend number one is the one who introduced us to the SA. Now, so and after that, the following day, since there are more than one store in, it was a great experience. We stayed there for like 3 hours. I think we started at 3. We end up like 5 o'clock. So and the following day, since there are one more store in that state, so I visit one of the store. And because I was still looking for an O'Kelly necklace, and maybe someone started I get interested into. So I was able to meet another SA. This is my second SA. She was really nice, we talked, it was really cool. So after my purchase, she said to me, like, hey, do you need anything else? So I have a friend who used to work in Hermes, so like, hey, don't really ask for any Birkin or Kelly. This is like after when I went to Hawaii. So like, hey, that's what you're doing, is that right? So okay, so like after you purchase, they will always ask you what do you want or is there anything else. That's the time you will tell them, hey, yeah, I'm interested with Kelly and a Birkin, which is cool. So I did that, and since they're like, oh well, today we don't have it, but she's very honest with me. She said like, if you are going to continue shopping with me, we'll be able to work it out with you to offer the bag. So which is that conversation we didn't really talk that with our first SA because we're shopping in a group. And but it was really fun experience, we're showing us stuff and those other stuff. But the second SA, since I probably shopped intimately with her that time, so I'll be able to reconnect with him more. So when saying like, okay, if you keep on, like shopping with me, I will be able to, we will be able to work that out, something like that. So, and this is like September, keep in mind. So I purchased that. So I purchased 500 almost $600 with the second SA. But mindfully as well, with my first SA, that first day of September 24, I purchased a total of almost $3,800 worth of stuff in the store. Okay. In case, you're going to be thinking about, how much of a purchase history before getting this bag. I left the store, she texted me saying, hey, this is, her information. And then, so which I'm really impressed about because she initiated sending me text message. So I was like, I was happy about it. So I was like, oh, I probably really did an impression because she texted me her information first. Okay, so, and then that day as well, I sent a text message to our first SA, by the way, before I visited the store, saying, hey, thank you very much. I really enjoyed our shopping yesterday, this and that. He said, okay for me to send you my wish list. This is the first SA. And so I just sent my wish list because we kind of have talk about it when we're in the store. And she said, and also the first SA responded to me that day, like saying like, yeah, nice to meet you. It's also good to meet you. That was it. That was really the conversation of the first SA. Now with the second SA, so as I mentioned that, I feel like kind of, like I was happy about it. Maybe I made an impression with her because she messaged me and asked me, oh yeah, this is me and this and that. So we just go and said, oh, thank you very much for it, for texting me. I really enjoy our time today, and, hoping, like I'm going to be doing more shopping with you and this and that. And then can I send you my, my wish list? So he said, yeah, you send me your wish list, this and this and that. Come home, and in a couple of weeks, I decided once you're in the Hermes journey, you always think after you first purchase, you're gonna be okay. What gonna be my next purchase? And thinking like, what might be the purchase that might going to lead me to a quota bag? There's always gonna be a question, So I said like, well, first of all, I've heard or I found out that purchasing like the fine jewelry, not like the accessories one, like. When you go to the website, there's like fine jewelry and silver. So those are kind of like, okay. So then I look into like, I see that they have really nice silver jewelry that you can buy and you can also use it as an accessories. And you probably also going to see that in my channel as well, which is a Faradol necklace. So that's what my second purchase with the second SA. I purchased this online and, some lipstick and some soup or, those kind of stuff. So That was my purchase with that second SA. I didn't, know. So for this at this time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with my second SA, and because we have that connection, and like that kind of stuff. So I did that, and then so that was like around October already, right? Because I went in September. Now, first week of November, I messaged her again. I'm kind of like, the good thing with the second SA, they always responds to you. Like after if I send a message that they're not probably in the store, they will send an automated message saying that they're not in the store. They're gonna respond to you as soon as possible. So that was really good, and then it's really cool that someone was listening to you, or someone like, hey, they're there. So then they will respond as soon as possible. So which is cool. So I have every time I texted her, she always responded. That was October. And then November, I sent another message. Hey, I'm interested to this bag, and do you have this? Because my friend visit to that store, the second friend that I have, that also we started the same time. Because they tried to message our first SA, but our first SA did not respond. So said like, hey, would you like to try my second SA? Like since you're there, if you really want to visit the store, it will be, so she visited my SA. She purchased stuff. I think she purchased jewelry worth more like $12,000. And at the same time, because the other SA for some reason, like we don't know what's happening to him, so because there's no response, so we're kind of worried about it. But okay, well, since they're there, since I suggested you can visit to my second SA, so she also had a relationship now with the second SA, which is my SA. And so by that time, I also messaged her like, hey, I'm interested to a garden party. Since my friend is there, what are the stuff that you have there for a garden party? I think they have a canvas, which the canvas was like, I think it has a little damage on it. And the essay said like, and my friend took a picture because you're okay to take a picture in that store. And my essay said like, it's not really in a good condition, but we have other stocks coming on Monday. I will let you know. So which I feel as well, okay, oh, this is really a nice SA, because she's looking after her client, not to purchase a damaged bag. So it's just like, I feel happy about it. I'm glad about it that she was like that. So this is like around November, first week of November. So no, this is like first week or last week of October, within that time. Then Monday, you message me and then like, hey, you have your garden party, blah, blah, blah. So I purchased that. I purchased around almost $4,000 in that purchase that was sent to my house. And now, so coming November is, it's a special occasion. I have my birthday and my our anniversary. So I bought a ticket to go to the store. So I already messaged, hey, I wish, hoping that this coming, my birthday, I will be able to have my dream bag, this kind of stuff. And she said, yeah, I wish to, but at the moment we don't have any, bags coming, this and that. So, and then I already booked the ticket. And then around like second week or third week of November, she messaged me that she will be on leave. I was kind of like, oh my God, she's going to be on leave, and I'm going to this, to that state, and I'm going to fly there. I already booked the ticket and everything. So like, oh, I'm going to be in a, medical leave, and I will not be back on the last week of December. So I was kind of like, I was so sad about it because it was a special day. So anyway, so we still went to to the place or to the state, and I still visit the store. She was not there. It's okay. I only purchased, because I did not really purchase anything at all, because it was my it said like you need to be loyal with your SA, but I think my SA will understand if I just purchase one twilly, because I need a twilly for my garden party because it's a light color. I don't want to mess it up. So I purchased only one just to visit the store. At the same time, when I was in the store, there is 2 bags that was offered in one of the clients there, a Kelly and a Birkin. And then as well, one of the girl that I know who also shop and that store also was offered a bag like 5 days ago. I was wishing it was me because it was my birthday and anniversary, but it did not work that way. I was gonna really, I'm gonna be honest, I was really sad about it. I was upset and sad about it. But anyway, it's okay. So that was gonna like, you have to prepare yourself disappointment if you are in this journey, because it's not the same as when you shop in Chanel and Louis Vuitton. You can always really get what you want. Like, hey, you can just call your, hey, do you have this? Yeah, we have that. Like, not, there's really no limit as long as the stocks is there. With Hermes, it's not like that. So November 30th, I said, I am this in this Hermes group, and then there's like a lot of, like pre-love that was they were selling. It's like, I really want to have my bag. I really want to have a Birkin bag in the month of my birthday, which is, this is what I bought. I already have it authenticated and stuff like that. I also bought like the Radia there and this kind of stuff. So I was still able to get it. Now, backtrack. So, no communication with the second SA. And he messaged her. I'm not sure if I'm the one who messaged her first in January, saying like, hey, happy new year, hope everything is good, blah blah blah. And she's back. And then and also messaged her like, hey, I'm hoping that we will be able to to get my dream bag this year, kind of like that stuff. And she said like, oh, I will try my best, and thank you for like greeting me, this kind of stuff. She was really nice. So that was like first week of January. Now, my two friend that I mentioned to you, the one who I visit the SA, the first SA, they visit the SA in December. So, hey, what's happening with you? Why you didn't respond to us? We keep on messaging you, blah, 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 blah. So, oh, I'm sorry, I was in a vacation. Okay, so the purchase there, my second friend, who is like the one that I started the journey together, at this time, her purchases is almost 50,000. Yes, 50, 40,000. His purchases at this time. And this is like from September to December. So like, yeah, like we're still really looking for, with our quota bag or our dream bag, and he said like, don't worry, I'm working on it, this kind of stuff. So, and then because my friend number one, who's the one who introduced us to that SA, was also looking for a Birkin 30, because the one that they offered to her was a Birkin 35 a year ago, 2000. All right, so this is December. So, and then forward to January, my friend, so I did not communicate or text it to the first SA, because I'm not hoping that they will offer me a bag, because I have more purchase now in the second store. So my friend messaged me, because we have like a group chat, say, hey, our SA called me, they offer me this bag. So my friend number two, who started the same journey with me, who at this time already spent $40,000, I think, or more. She was offered an Ito Birkin 35 in gold hardware. And this is like on the third, so first week of January. So, and then like, I said, oh, then are you going to be going there? Or you're going to be flying back? You're going to fly there, So she went there, bought the bag, and my friend number one, who were waiting for Birkin 30, she was the one who introduced us to this SA, was offered a Birkin 35 in gold color in palladium hardware. And I think, and also a Nuwear in palladium hardware. So she still went to the store, but she didn't end up buying the bag, because for some reason it's probably not her like, because she really wanted into the Birkin 30, and she already had the 35. So she did not, bought that. So then she messaged me, hey, I'm just, done in the shopping in the store. She buy a couple of stuff, and said, maybe I'm gonna message this SA, because, she said, no, maybe he will offer to me. But I wasn't expecting that he will offer, or they will offer it to me, because, I was not really buying any other stuff there. So He went there on a Tuesday. I messaged the SA, I think the following day, Wednesday, saying like, hey, this is, me, and, I shopped with my friend there. Hopefully you still remember me. I'm the one who bought this bag, blah, 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 blah. How are you? I didn't receive a response right away. I think after 2 days, he said, "Hey, of course I remember you. How are you? Like what are the bags that you're looking for?" So I was like, "What are your preferred color or something like that?" So I was like, "Okay, this is something," because they asked me about my color, so I know they probably have in mind that they might gonna offer me a bag. So it's like, I think they were gonna offer me a bag, like, so I mentioned the color and stuff. So this is like Thursday that week. The following day of Tuesday, I receive a call saying Tuesday, or yeah, Tuesday. I receive a call saying like, hey, how are you? This is, you're like this, like that, and we would like to offer you a Birkin 35. I was like, I almost fall into my chair because I was not expecting that will be offered, or I will be offered a bag to the first SE, because technically I already, made up my mind that I'm gonna be working with the second SE, because I was thinking she will be the one who will gonna offer me a bag. So I was so surprised about it. So cut the story. So yes, and this is the bag. We went there and I was offered this bag. Made a couple of purchases, which is, probably, if you didn't see it yet, please, I'm going to link here the unboxing that I did with this bag. And in terms of the purchase, so I don't know what's the metrics and how they did the purchase, because when I went there, they also offer me a Kelly wallet, and they said, hey, this goes with your Ferrandel necklace. So like, and that necklace I purchased to my second SA. So of course they see all the purchases. I don't know what's the metrics and how they try to approve you with the bag, but if I will calculate my purchase, so my purchase, my first SA was only the time was $3,800. Now, I calculated all the purchases that I did with the second SA, around $6,700. So the total, if I will total everything with my first and the second SA, it will be $10,400, more or less. So that's the total of the amount before I was offered this bag. So I'm not sure if that's the one that counts. Okay.